Robbie so fast he beat me in here. Warrior Hearts Fishing. He had on the first one here before I even got into the lab or into the studio or started the live. Hey Warrior Heart Fishing. Hope you're having a wonderful night, sir. I've got some videos of yours I got to catch up on. Let me get my banners going here. See if this thing's going to tell me if anybody's in here. I'll publish those. Okay. Here. I got 2 people in here watching. Let me come here, mute that, and I can pin that. 1 second. Hey Tim, how's it going? Yes, sir. All right, I just went live. Yeah. I'm waiting for people to come up. It just popped up from 0 to 4 in here. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, I got should have the link pinned, so when you come in, you can come on up. All right, talk to you later. Bye. All right, y'all. That was first time fishing adventures on the phone. He just got home from being out with family, so hope everybody is doing well tonight. Kev, how's it going? Ryan, I'm doing a video for you on how to do subscriber mode. I would appreciate that, Ryan. Coastal Water says hello, Ryan. She is wrapping Christmas. She's wrapping Christmas presents tonight. What'd you say? Oh, you calling him your brother? Ryan, she says you're now her brother. So, Kev Crazy, doing good, brother. That's good. Glad you're doing well. Little short devotional tonight. Sorry I missed last night, everybody. My work, the job that I have, we had our office Christmas party last night, and my office is about 2 hours away from the house, and they were graciously kind enough to allow me and the wife to stay in a hotel at their expense for us to go to the Christmas party and go bowling with everybody at the office last night. So we had a night out a couple hours away from home and had a little mini vacation. Ryan, it was the wife that said she now considers you her brother. She said y'all have a bond with the whole stomach issues. Well, she's had a little flare up last night. It wasn't a severe one, thank God. It was only a mild one. But yeah, last night I was out of town and made it back home late this afternoon. We took it as a little mini vacation. My parents have Panda. Is it okay? It was a silent stream to help my channel. Okay, I don't know exactly what that is. He said, "Hey, big sister." Hey, Miss Maglin, how are you, ma'am? Thank you for joining me. I think since you subscribed, you have not missed a live stream yet. I don't think Warrior Hearts has missed a live stream here lately. Tonight I'm gonna be reading about the need to be generous. It's the devotion of where Jesus took a few fish and a couple loaves of bread and fed the masses. I think most Bibles say there was pretty much about 5,000 people that were in the crowd at the time. The feeding of the 5,000 is probably one of the most famous miracles in the Gospels. The 12 disciples saw a need of the people and came to Jesus bearing the concern. The crisis was that the people needed to be physically recharged, and that this being a desert place that they were in, food and other basic amenities were not readily available. This is often the case with us. We see needs around us, but we go to God for those needs to be met. The Lord's response to the disciples in this case was to throw the ball to them by saying, "You give them something to eat," and basically he was saying, "Okay, if you just go feed them, I'll make sure it goes far enough." Because the Lord knew what He was going to do, but He wanted to test their faith to see if they had enough faith for His plans and His miracles to work. The Lord often does the same with us. He wants us to consider what our response will be to the need around us. Unfortunately, we're no different from the disciples. We are able to see the need, and we come to God and hand over the crisis to Him. We think that that is that it is now for God to solve the problem. We do not see that God has placed us in the situation in order to see if we are willing to release the resources that we have into God's hands for Him to work out the miracle. God's hand is never too short to save. And after the disciples have finished feeding the masses, they came back and they had 12 baskets of fragments of bread or fish and that they had all gathered up after everybody had eaten their fill. And that's the way we always need to be. Regardless of the situation, yes, we need to take any problems we have and go to God, but we also need to make sure that when we have even the faith of a mustard seed, He can take whatever resources we do have and move whatever mountain we need moved. So that's an important thing to remember. And I have used that need numerous times in fishing where I've thought I've thrown everything I could in the pond to try to catch a fish and just can't get a bite. Sit there and say say a prayer to God, and next thing I know, I think, oh wait, I haven't tried this bait that's in my box, or maybe I haven't tried, or oh, I need to go try over here, maybe a little bit down, and lo and behold, I'll get a bite. Matter of fact, when y'all pull up my YouTube channel, I'm holding up a really humongous catfish. I was out at a pond here, my local pond I normally fish in for both bass and catfish. I caught 2 or 3 little 1, 2, 3 pound catfish. It's probably enough for me and the wife and my in laws at the time to eat, but I was like, I was down to my last piece of bait. The last 3 things I caught had been turtles, and I hadn't been catching any fish for about an hour or two. I was about ready to give it up. I put on the last piece of chicken liver and cast it out, and I said, Lord, this is my last piece of bait. I would really love to have one more fish to make sure I have enough for me, the wife, and at least my in-laws to eat. I casted that line out, and not 10 minutes later, the rod bent down, and it was that 32-pound catfish on the other end of the line. That one fish fed fed me, my wife, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law and his kids, my sister-in-law, her husband and his kid, and everybody. So I had the faith in using the last little bit of resources I had. I asked him to help me, and sure enough, just like he fed the 5,000, he didn't. He ended up feeding our whole family with one fish just off of that little bit of faith and asking him for help in the situation. Warrior Hearts, yes. There are a lot of people do argue that there was more than 5,000 people in this parable, but a lot of the translations normally keep it around 5,000 just because of the way the translations are. But yes, I have been out on boats where nor'easters or storms blow up on you just out of nowhere, and I have said prayers to God just to get me in back to the port safely or back to the boat ramp. Um, huh, well, I used to work as a commercial fisherman, and now I work for the state of North Carolina as a gill net tech, tagging and releasing striped bass. And I was out on the Alamo Sound here in North Carolina, which is probably one of the next to the Actually, I think it's the biggest body of water on the East Coast that's not directly linked to the ocean in any way. And a bad storm came up out there that day, and at one point in time, I was standing in knee deep water, and I got to where I could start heading back to the dock, and I said a small prayer to the Lord. I said, Lord, I need all the help I can get to get me back in safely, or this boat will sink. And I don't know. I was actually scared for my life that day. And we caught somehow or another, there was a small break in waves to where we could get the boat turned around, get up on plane, and get the water to run out the back of the boat. And to this day, I still swear I heard somebody say, just like I'm talking to you, my child, you will be safe. And I have no idea where that voice came from, because the two people on the boat swore that they did not talk to me. So the only thing I can say is that was God talking back to me, answering my prayer, saying that I would be safe that day, not to worry, and to calm my fears. The next morning, I walked into the office, turned in my 2 weeks notice, and moved back home. And that because they wanted me to keep going out in water or situations that were way too dangerous for me. And I told them, nope, I'm not going to do this anymore. I followed my heart and followed what I heard spoken to me about being safe, and that he would provide and take care for me. And it won't probably, what was it, about 8 months later we got married. About 8 months later after that, I proposed, or probably about 6 to 8 months after that, I proposed to my now wife, and we got married about a year later. So yep, me and her were dating during that time, and it was probably about a week or two after that, me and her, after I moved home, I asked her to marry me, and we ended up getting married and been married for 13 and a half years now. But It can be something just that simple. You can be in a bad situation and ask God for a little bit of help, but because you showed him you have the faith the size of a mustard seed, he can move whatever mountains you want moved. And you just have to be willing to ask him for the help and also be willing to use whatever resources you have. And he will provide for you. I have done that while fishing also more than once. Yep. I think Warrior Hearts, I think every fisherman that's ever been out on the water has asked God to, hey, God, I'm having a tough day here. Just give me one little sign of what I can do to catch a fish, or, hey, I really just want to catch one more fish and I'll leave the pond for today. I don't know how many times I've said that prayer and had it answered. But I will say this, if I say the prayer saying, Lord, just let me catch one more fish for this tournament that's decent, or Lord, let me just catch another fish and I'll go home. There's been a number of times where I will say that, I'll catch the fish in the next 5 casts and I go on to the truck and leave, because I want to keep my faith and my I always want to keep my faith, and I want to keep my word to him, just like I like to keep my word with everybody else. But we got a special guest in the back room here.
Hey,
Lord.
buddy. What's
Hey,
going
buddy.
on? What's going
Nice
on,
hat.
man? How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
How
That
was the
little,
thing up there in Raleigh, man? I hope it was worth your while.
yeah, it was, everything up there was good.
Good, man.
This
Good.
Tina Ladybug just came in.
I just came from up that way. I just got in the house, man.
Yep,
Go and meet my daughter's family, man. Well, my daughter's boyfriend family.
yep. Well, I was just finishing up the devotional part. I was getting ready to open up these 2 slots. I'm going to do number 6 here.
Okay.
Which didn't do last night, which is actually some looks like little 1/0 straight worm hooks here.
Yeah.
And then number 7 over here is a mystery gift, so I don't know what that is. Let's see. All right. It is a sticker. Let me see if I can get it out without tearing it here. That's a weird sticker, but hey.
Look like the shape of a fish.
Yep.
Yep.
There, one sec.
Sure is.
Let me see. How can I do this? There we go. Sorry, I had to make you small.
Oh, that's okay.
There we go. Looks like a fish with a flamethrower on the back of it or something.
Yeah, it's loaded. Wow.
That's a fully loaded fish.
It sure is. You can catch one like that out the water. I had to throw
You
him
pull that
back.
out of where you might be scared.
Yes, sir. I throw him back really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just came from up that way where you was at, man.
Oh yeah. We're by Crabtree Valley Mall.
Yeah, we actually went. Well, we went about 5 or 10 miles past that. We went on up there a little bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just
We
got
ended
back
up
in
all
town.
the way in Burlington today.
How was that?
We went to an antique store and that was real good. One sec.
Hmm?
Take over.
All right. Yeah, I was just telling Backlash, man. He was coming from Raleigh. Well, coming from Burlington. I was just coming from Raleigh. I just got back
It's
to
a
the
whale.
house. In the world is that?
It's that thing I got today.
Man, that thing didn't look like it was that big on the picture, but that thing is huge, man.
Oh yeah, it took
And it
up
was
the
full
whole.
of baits. It was full of baits, wasn't it?
You see each one of these little eye hook
Yeah.
eye bolts here? It had 9 baits on it.
Wow.
Um, Give me just a second here. because they put all the baits in a paper bag, and they're not individually wrapped, so they may be all put together here.
Go ahead and
One
make me
thing it
small
had
again
on
so
it,
you can show it off.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is from 1978. It's a New Jersey residence fishing license. I am going to hide the address, but it's for a permit for catching trout
Wow.
from 1978. Up it is permit 11,961 from New Jersey for a residential fishing license.
Wow.
Let me see if I can make my.
Now make me smaller.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Here's a ocean bait or a deep diver.
Ooh, wow.
That was hanging on the board. Let me see here. See if I can get these hung back up here like they were. I'm pretty sure I can't. Give me just a second, trying to get them all. This one here is an old wooden bait. It's got a metal lip on it. That's an antique hand-painted bait made out of wood. And looks like it still has the original hooks on it. Give me a second. All these hooks got tangled up in that bag like I said they probably did. That's all right. It ain't your fault. Good God, that thing weighs a ton. This here is like a mackerel bait or a trolling bait. It has a big J hook on it. And it's a line through bait. So see you push that down and put your bait on the hook. Then it pulls back up and the bait's hidden by the it's almost like a bucktail, but I don't know, that almost feels like real hair.
Y'all agree? That look like real hair, man, on that thing.
I don't know what type of threading or whatever this is, but that's an old bait there too.
Wow.
Then let's see. Got this bait here, almost like a mirror lure. It might be a jerk bait. I don't know.
Where's the? Oh, you got the eye on the top where your fingers at?
Yeah, the tie. That's why I said it's almost like a mirror lure because of the eyes up on the top. So it would actually pull almost like this here.
Yeah. Wow.
That's how you can tell that's an older bait too because of the placement of the eye. And then got an old, probably Rapala lipless crankbait. Kind of a blue back color, I think.
Hello, Tina Ladybug. How you doing? Welcome in this evening.
Tina. Then got 3 of the like Hopkins spoon type deals. These are definitely saltwater.
Yeah.
Where they're like a spoon. You cast these here, you cast out and you reel in really fast and you catch like false albacore, Spanish, bonita, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they're weighted so you can cast them a mile off of the off the surf.
Wind them in fast, keep them from scratching the bottom, rubbing the bottom, scratching on the bottom.
Yeah.
What's up, Warrior's Heart? Welcome in, man. Glad to have
And
you.
last but not least,
Sunfish, what's up?
this says Finland on the bottom of it.
Wow.
That's like an old jerk.
Yeah.
It's like an old jerk bait.
Yeah, that do look like a jerk bait.
Got the lip underneath and the eye up here, like a jerk. like a little 2-hook jerk bait.
Yep.
But all in all, when it's all said and done,
Who's Tiny Tim? Hey, Tiny Tim. Who in the world is Tiny Tim?
when it's all said and done, that's the way it looks. With all the baits hanging off of it.
Sunfish, I see you too, buddy. Well, I see you writing. Who
There
in
you
the
go.
world is who is Tiny Tim, man? Somebody said, "Hey, Tiny Tim."
Tim Posey is Tiny Tim Posey. It's right above Tina Ladybug.
Okay.
There's what the board looks like when all the baits are on it.
That's nice, buddy.
He said he was selling these boards like that, which is like a piece of, almost looks like it's a piece of teak wood that's been stained or at least water sealed, and he's done a router around it. And he said he sells just the boards that sell for like $45 normally.
Sunfish said he needs one of
baits
those.
for like $3 to $5 a piece.
Look, Sunfish said he needs one, Backlash.
Huh?
Sunfish said he needs one of those.
Huh.
I know,
I'm
right?
gonna try to take that pattern and find some wood and see if I can't start making them. Because he said he sells the boards like that for $45, and each one of the baits he had for sale for $5. But today he sold me the board and all those baits for $45.
That's nice, man.
Yep.
That was real nice, yeah.
And then I showed you the tackle box I got from the thrift shop. That's back here behind me.
I want to see it, man.
Oh Lord, you want to see that too?
You shouldn't have told me you had it.
All right. I don't know how to do that.
Kicking it with Harold. Hey, buddy, welcome in, man.
Whoop, made you big.
Rocky Mountain, appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for stopping by.
It's not doing what I want it to do here. Oh well. Rocky Mountain Life's prospecting, kicking it with Harold. Hey, you guys. Here's that big tackle box. This is going to be the Coleman box.
Nice.
Let me see here.
Who is that? Tina Aegis? Welcome in.
Tina Aggie?
Yeah, Aggie.
Hey, Miss Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Miss Ashley, I have put you as a featured channel on my homepage, ma'am. So people that look at my homepage can quickly find your page. And you're third. I think you're the fourth up there behind Outdoors with Big Matt, First Son Fishing Adventures, and Paw Man Bassin. Then you.
Lord, to go Tim Hunt. What's up, Tim?
Oh, Tim's in here. Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Trying to find something I can sit this tackle box on to go through it all.
Florida Flash, welcome in, buddy. Glad to have you.
Florida Flash. Dude, you rock. I hope you're talking about First Time Fishing Adventures, not me.
Oh, my goodness.
This tackle box here, this big thing, it's got 3 tackle boxes on the top. It's got a drawer here and 2 on the sides. I paid $13 for this and everything that's in it.
Wow. Tim said, I just got my boy to bed.
Yep. But inside of this thing, it has 2 trays here. And then the big bottom part, it's got some little 1/2 ounce bait casting sinkers. And there's 2,
Yeah, that was a great deal, man, to get that box and everything.
3, 4,
No, it's a
5.
lot of stuff in there.
There's 6 bags of these sinkers from 1/2 ounce to 1 ounce. There's these are some hooks. You can't really see them too great. Here's some little snail hooks. They're rolled up in here.
Yep.
Got some little chartreuse grubs.
Nice.
Got a stack of J hooks and treble hooks here.
Better be careful, man.
There's one of the treble hooks.
You dropped something in front of the computer.
Yeah, I dropped 2 hooks on the keyboard. Looks like they're these bait holder hooks because they got the little barbs on the back of the. They got the little barbs back here on the back.
Yep.
Got some tips for rods in here.
Nice.
If anybody knows what this little thing is used for fishing, it's like a clamp of some sort. I have no idea what it's used for though. I'm assuming it's used to hold the tip on after you repair it, since that's what it's in there with, is the tips.
Nice, buddy. You could be carrying that around with you, or you still could be using your book bag.
This one's gonna go in the boat.
Okay, got you. So it'll stay in the boat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's some little itty bitty like pinfish hooks.
Okay.
Pack of them. I have no idea what this is. I can't tell. There's something wrapped up in that bag. Not 100% sure what's in there. I haven't been through this box completely.
A lot of nice stuff in there so far, since I've seen.
There's a couple of hooks, and it looks like they got a weed guard on them. Got some waterproof safety matches.
Yeah, me too, Tim. I like to have it on my stuff in my backpack on my back. I don't have to worry about using my hand for my tackle box.
That box is full of matches.
Nice.
Down here in the bottom, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of these crab hand lines here.
Wow.
So probably, and there's a correct measuring stick for crabbing.
Oh my goodness.
In here. One of the things that got me to buy the box is this is a sandwich size bag full of weights.
That's nice.
And looks like they're from maybe 1/2 ounce to 3 ounces.
Nice.
There's a box of string, Cincy thin line in here. 14-pound test, has never been opened.
Nice.
This thing, a 20-pound eagle claw, has been. You can tell it's being used, but it looks like it's still in good shape.
Yep, that's old. Eagle claw makes some line, boy. That line is old.
Got some steel leaders.
Nice.
And then got another pack of steel leaders for like catfish, I would assume. Let's see. Either side of this box, if you look on the edge there, it looks like it has a place you can put your pliers or scissors and stuff.
Hello. What are you doing?
Got some people down here in the bottom. Hey, Miss Tina. Ma'am. Hey, Miss Tina.
Woo! What's up, Tina Ladybug? What's going on? Hey now.
In this box here, I've never seen this on a box. It's got a hidden compartment down here.
Miss Tina, we can't hear you. You got your mic turned up? You got your mic on? Can't hear you.
And this one has swivels and bullet weights and like beetle spins in it.
Okay, say something now. Still can't hear you.
Sounds like she muted herself.
Mm-hmm. Wacky Cat, what's up, man? Welcome in.
But that's about everything that was in that box.
Tina, you might have to go out and come back in. It seems to work if you got all your mics and everything on.
Yeah. I've got two people down here in the bottom that I do not know who it is, and I am not going to let them up on panel. Oh, cool.
Tina's still working with a mic.
Yep.
Still can't hear you.
So, Tim, how's it going? Wackacat, hello. Sunfish for fish. Miss Tina, you can try to talk now. Oh. You may have to go out and come back in, Miss Tina.
Yeah, it usually works.
Yeah. I did see, I think I saw Miss Ashley come in here. Yep. Roy's Homestead Bees.
Hello.
I just picked him up over at Micro Farmer, I believe.
Nice.
Which I shouted you and Paw Man out over there.
Did you really? I appreciate that.
Yep. I want a cigar now. Sunfish, I would love to have one too.
Yuck.
If y'all could, everybody on my channel,
hey Marino.
Marino's Mysteries, hello.
What's going on, Marino?
Pearson's Farms of Nashville.
Oh boy.
Pearson's Farm. Are you in North Carolina or are you in Tennessee or where are you located? He was over in that Micro Farmer also. Micro Farmer must have just ended his live and came this way.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to shout out a buddy of mine. His channel name is Paw Man Bassin.
Indiana.
Okay.
Wow.
I didn't realize there was a Nashville, Indiana.
Wow.
I'm getting ready to paste a link for Paw Man Bassin. There has been a terrible tragedy about 30 minutes from, probably less than that, probably 15 minutes from my home. There's a QVC distribution center here in Eastern North Carolina. It's the biggest one on the East Coast, if not in the U.S. That building has suffered significant damage due to a fire, and that fire has gotten to the point where we as volunteer firemen and all the paid firemen between Edgecombe, Pitt, And all the surrounding counties here. I think they said they had over 100 firemen there from 1:30 to 7. They just sent a bunch more in, and they are not going to be able to get that fire to stop. They're just going to have to let it burn out. That building will be a complete loss. Paw Man Bassin works there, so he will no longer have a job after today unless they
No.
rebuild.
Yep.
It's going to take months, if not a year or more, before they had that building rebuilt, and it's going to take a long time for the investigation to go through.
Yep. Wow.
But if y'all could please support Paw Man Bassin. I did put his link over here. I'll show it up here on the screen. By all means, check his channel out. Help him grow. He needs all the support he can get in this time of need. I don't know how many hundreds of people have lost their jobs and their livelihoods from this fire. And matter of fact, I got a call about 5 o'clock this afternoon. If I wanted to go, the shift was going to be from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. to help haul water from wherever they're getting the water from to the fire to support the ladder trucks that are throwing water over the building.
Wow.
Micro Farmer, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for coming, buddy.
Yeah, I stopped by on his and went up on panel.
Yeah, he said thank you for stopping by.
I don't know who that PayPal GNS is in the background. Is that Tina? I think that might be Tina.
What's up, Warriors Heart?
Not much. Hey, I made it to 100.
That's good.
All right,
Finally.
now.
Yep. Made it to
Yeah.
100.
I think
Most
that's Tina there.
excellent.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
We got
Okay.
Now,
you.
man.
Sorry, Tina, I didn't recognize the name.
Yep.
No problem. It's not a problem at all. How you guys doing? That is tragic.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry I
Sending
left you
love
in the
and
back so
light.
long.
Do what?
I'm sorry I left you in the back so long. It took me a minute to realize
No,
who you
no
were.
problem. Thank you very much. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing
Good,
great,
good.
Tina. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm trying to figure out this camera. It's backwards and my sound is weird, but it's
Yeah.
all good. Happy Saturday.
Well, thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Yep, me too.
You know, I hung
Yes,
out
I
with.
subbed to this channel and I will mention it and go in and make comments. And so some people can share and get the word out.
Yeah, he's a good buddy of ours that we've met over the last year or so. Hey, Fishing the Dot.
What's up, Fishing the Dot? You know, I just hung out with Paw Man Bassin a couple of days ago. We made a video together.
Yep.
Just hung out with him a couple of days ago. Sure did.
Congrats on the 100 Warrior Hearts from
Thank you.
Whack-A-Cat.
Yeah, congratulations,
Yep.
brother.
I'm hoping you can stay there, sir.
Yep.
I should be able to.
Tim,
I
I
caught
understand you have a wonderful night, sir. Too bad you can't hop up here on panel for a little bit, but I understand. Thank you for the support.
Later, Tim.
Later, Tim.
So yesterday, I ended up catching 6 channel cat, 1 bass, and 2 bluegill in 2.5 hours.
Oh, nice.
Wowzer. Yummy.
That's gonna be a nice video.
Yeah, I've already got it out. I done live yesterday morning.
I gotta check it out. I'm glad you told me.
It was.
What water were you on?
I was in the pond there in
I
town.
love it. Is it on your pop?
Yeah, it's on my channel.
Okay, excellent. I'll check that out.
What was the
It was
biggest
pouring
cat?
down raining. Oh man, I didn't measure them. None of them were over 1.5 pounds. I don't think. There were some that may have been 2 pounds, and then a couple. I caught 6 channel cat, 2 bullhead, 1 bass, and 2 bluegill.
Nice, man.
So
They make a video.
pouring down rain. Oh yeah, I did.
You said we're pouring down raining.
Yeah. Pouring down raining, cold. Backlash stopped in for a second. I think he was going fishing yesterday.
Yeah, I actually went for for probably about 30 to 45 minutes. I was able to drop a short video of a 3-pounder I caught yesterday.
I know, I seen that.
Y'all ever been ice fishing?
Nope.
Oh Lord, it don't get
No,
that cold around here.
We don't get
that
cold
cold
enough here to go ice fishing.
No, it don't.
it's not here either. I'm in Tennessee, but out in Wyoming, it sure does. And I miss fishing with my daddy.
Oh man.
The bait that I caught that 3-pounder on yesterday was one that me and First Time Fishing Adventures found hanging from a tree this last Saturday.
It was lucky.
Oh, it seemed like every time we find a bait out of a tree, it does great. That's Backlash.
He found one the time before that in that pond that was a whopper plopper, and he's caught 4 or 5-pounders on it now.
Oh my goodness,
man!
Yeah.
This was a spinning. This was a Colorado blade spinning bait that had a Berkeley paddle tail on it.
Wow.
And
I need to go through a couple of your classes. I don't know what they're called.
and
I'll just grab them. Ooh, this looks like jewelry. They're gonna love this. Here, let's try this.
I don't have my tackle boxes in my truck because I'm going fishing in the morning.
Wow.
Are you lucky dog? Everybody's going hunting tomorrow.
I'm in a Facebook group called Bass Slingers. And each quarter of the year they do 6 duels where you pick somebody out of the group and fish against them.
Oh wow!
Whoever has the most wins out of the 6 duels wins the prize pack. It doesn't cost anything to enter.
Oh wow!
Right now there's 5 or 6 of us that are tied at 4-1. So whoever's tied after tomorrow
so it's close.
Will automatically go into a fish off. So I'm hoping I can win tomorrow.
Nice.
So is it like points, or do you have to be together to confirm, or do you take pictures? What do you do?
What you do is you have a trough style measuring board, and they give you a unique identifier the night before.
Right.
And you have to write that down either on your hand or a piece of paper. And as you measure the fish, you take a picture of it with the identifier in the picture and submit it you have to have them submitted by 6:30 p.m. during the winter time.
Nice.
So you go from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and had the pictures in by 6:30.
So there's timelines you got to keep up with. All these guys out here, they fish in tournaments. Do you ever do that?
I haven't fished in an actual tournament other than online tournaments. Like Warrior Hearts does a lot of fishing tournaments through Fish Donkey.
Okay.
So
these guys just meet up on Priest, and they fish their hearts out, and they win big timing.
I wish we had a place like that around here where you could do that, but there's not really anywhere that produces enough bass around our area that's public enough to have a tournament like that.
Sounds like you need to take a trip to Tennessee.
Oh boy.
As a matter of fact, I am highly thinking about that next summer because I'd like to go see Joe Jolison with Chat Cats fishing.
Yeah.
And do a guided tour with him for catfishing.
How incredible would that be?
Yes. I've already contacted him on email, and I've got a list of his rates and stuff. So one day,
well, don't give up. Just keep trying. You know how busy they get.
He said to figure out what dates I want to go, send him $50 to secure that date, and he would take me out.
Excellent. That sounds like a date to me. Sounds like fun.
I need to go ahead and get that date confirmed, and then I got to kidnap First Time Fishing Adventures to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if you look at his channel, he catches 20 to 40-pound catfish all the time.
Wow.
That's insane. I enjoy flipping the rocks and like looking at all the creatures and the ferns and stuff. And I'm not the big on the fishing like my mama, but I sure like being out there.
Yeah. I want to go out there, and I've already told him that if I do book the trip, he's by all means to put it on Facebook and shout us out.
Nice.
No, for sure.
Yep, because I think he's got something like 117K followers.
Wow.
It's amazing.
So
In
there's
the
no telling how
title,
much your channel will
in the
grow when
title
he.
of this video,
Hmm.
in the title of the video,
What do you mean?
the title of the video, it
Yeah.
said there was a disaster.
The disaster was where Paw Man Bassin's place of work burned down.
Okay, where's that city at?
It's Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
Rocky Mountain, North Carolina. My auntie lived in Asheville for years. We used to go out
Okay.
there.
Yep.
Okay, tell me again. What,
It's a
North Carolina?
Rocky Mount.
Thank you.
It's a QVC distribution center.
Okay.
The fire alarm got set off at 2:30 this morning, and I think like 40 or 50,000 square foot of a 150,000 square foot building has collapsed in on itself at this time.
Well, I'm gonna look into this and see what I can do. I have several connections that do things for veterans, so I'm sure that we can figure out something. We just had tornadoes,
Yeah, I know
and
there's at
a
least
lot
a
of
couple hundred
families.
people that work there around the clock, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
And
that's
they're
how it is
all
here.
without jobs.
Yep, not only without jobs, a lot of ours are out without their family members. Like the
Hands
folks
in
that
the
bring the peanut butter in, you know what I mean? Like daddies are not only out of work, they're missing still. So yeah,
Hands in
I'm
the
trying
dirt
to,
is here.
Oh, hands in the dirt. Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
I just
Hey,
sent
look.
him an email when I was in the live with Micro Farmer and him.
Yeah.
He
Mhm.
sent me back where he gets his merch from.
He's a new guy, ain't
Yeah.
Yes.
he? Hands in the dirt. Do us a favor. See these names up here? Check out
Um
all these names. And
first
leave a
first
comment
time
and we'll get back with you.
First time your link and Ashley's link and Paw Man Bassin are all three in the description box of this video.
And then
okay.
mine's in the chat somewhere.
Yeah, and Warrior
Okay.
Okay,
Heart
I'll dig
shared
it
his
up.
in
I'll dig it
here.
out.
I think I also shared Zombie Prepper in my description. I don't know if he'll come in here or not, but the tornadoes that hit Kentucky went within 5 miles of his house.
Yes.
I know he had
That
he
noise is
talked
my
in one of his
dryer, you
videos about
guys.
some family members being hurt
It's
and one
okay.
getting
It's no
killed.
big deal.
Yeah, sound like it's
I
falling
can't
apart.
barely hear it.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, it sounds like it's falling apart or something.
What?
No,
The
I
dryer.
don't hear any of that.
Y'all don't hear that?
No.
Oh my goodness. It
Nope.
sounds horrible.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
Good. Okay.
But yeah, hands
Okay,
in the
so I
dirt
just wanted to
sent
pop
me
it
a
in the
link to
chat.
hit.
I
Ma'am.
wanted to introduce myself and I wanted to invite y'all to come and check out what we've been doing for the Veterans Mercantile. And I want to connect as many people as I can. And I'm not real sure exactly how to do that yet, but we're just going to go day by day and just do our very best to get all these veterans on board. And I know some of y'all are veterans. So as many people as I can get connected together, the better for everyone.
Yeah.
And I just want to say happy holidays. I only have like 3 more minutes. And I want to wish y'all happy holidays. I've seen each and every one of y'all out in the chat. And I can't wait to see you more and make more connections. And thank you for letting me pop on here and say hi.
Yep. You're welcome. By all
Thank you
means.
for coming, Tina. We
I try to
appreciate
You got
remember
it. Do you
your
guys do this regular?
it.
I try to
Yeah.
remember your screen
Yeah.
name from now on when you come up in the backstage.
We sure do.
Okay.
Look, 51. What's going on, man?
351 Cleveland. Hello.
What's going on?
No, 351.
Well, Tina, we sure appreciate you coming up. Thank you.
Thank you for having me on. Do you guys do this every week?
I do it almost nightly here lately, but yes, right now I'm doing this 12 days of Christmas. So between now and Christmas, I'm doing nightly.
Okay.
After the first of the year, I'll do Tuesday night devotions and Sunday night lives.
Sounds amazing.
So I'll do all kinds of different. I got a devotion book for 365-day devotions.
Is that from the top?
Yes.
I'll be doing devotions every Tuesday, and I'll do then I'll try to do my live stream, just shouting people out like Warrior's Heart. That's only at 100. Zombie Prepper somewhere around 50. I fish all the time with First Time Fishing Adventures and Paw Man Bassin, and just try to have a shout out night on Sunday nights. I try to do it around 8:30 Eastern time if I can. Tuesdays might be different because I do work construction, so
yes,
that's when I'll be on or off of a job site.
No problem. I'll pop in as much as I can. I've got the show super late right now because I don't want to step on anybody's toes. But till we work into something regular and can actually get some viewers on board, I just been, showing up and hanging out so everybody gets comfortable with the time. But I want to wish y'all Merry Christmas, and I'm gonna see y'all in the chat. I gotta scoot. I gotta go check my supper.
All right. Take care.
All right.
Thank you for coming up.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you, ma'am.
All right. I'll see y'all in the chat.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
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 Oh, and we got hands in the dirt.
Hands in the dirt.
See y'all in the chat.
All right.
All right.
Oh, you got to mute his. Bye. Got to mute his YouTube page there.
What's going on?
What's up, man? Hey, you a new face?
Somebody's got their YouTube unmuted.
I think it's true.
What's going on?
What's up, man?
Somebody echoing.
I think it's Tina still on.
I think so too.
No,
Tina's still on.
Make sure it ain't me. Somebody echoing. Hold on for 1 second. Make sure it ain't me.
Let's go.
Victoria.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
That fixed it. The only other thing I think I hear is on Warrior Hearts TV or First Times TV.
I don't have nothing on.
I'm at work.
That's my dryer you hear in the background. Sound like it's on his bare leg.
The thing I think I hear is on Warrior Hearts TV or First Times.
No, somebody still got an echo. I'm at work.
I don't have nothing on, but it could be me.
I don't have nothing on.
First time I gotta get you to update your channel URL.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
Can you hear me?
We're supposed to be getting together to do that. Yeah, we hear you.
Yep.
Okay.
There's First Time Fishing Adventures link if it'll go through. Go through. There we go.
So what's going on, fellas?
Ain't too much, man. Hey, I'm kind of curious, man. Hands in the dirt. How in the world did you get your name, man?
How did I get my name?
Yes.
Well, what happened is I've been gardening for a long, long time. And I used to take a lot of produce to work and, put it on the table. And so, everybody, so everybody can come get some or whatever.
Yeah.
And they would always, they'd be like, yeah, my granddaddy used to garden mine, and I'm going to start a garden and blah, 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 blah. But they always talk about what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna start a garden. And I just told him, stop talking about it. You got to go out there and put your hands in the dirt.
That's right.
And so, and then not only that, it's not just about gardening. I did a video on, I used to work with my uncle when I was growing up, and he did, he has, dump trucks. He got like 8 dump trucks and 4 or 5 bobcats and, all that kind of. So we would be out there in the dirt, and it comes from that too. Working with my hands with him when I was coming up, it kind of molded me, and so it's a part of that, and then it's a part of gardening.
There's another big channel, the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
It was kind of unique. That's why I asked you how you get your YouTube.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
With
and then
okay, go ahead.
My little slogan that I always said at the end of most of my videos, if you have some seeds, put them in the dirt. And you can see them on my merch, you see it at the bottom. If you have some seeds, put them in the dirt. And the reason I would say that is because people will always talk about what they was going to do with gardening, but they never would.
Okay.
And would ask me, well, what are you doing this? And I'm like, first thing you got to do is put the seeds in the dirt. And then once you put the seeds in the dirt, we'll go from there. If they start to come up, then you can ask me some questions. But we stand around this coffee table every morning talking about what you're going to do, and you ain't even open up a seed pack. Come up, then you can ask me some questions.
Sorry.
Yeah, so
no, that's right. Yeah, I thought that was a unique name, man. So I had to kind of ask you how you get that name. I appreciate you sharing that. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to open up to you. My name is Clyde, but the reason why I started my channel, First Time Fishing Adventures, because I had been fishing all my life.
Right.
But it was a first adventure as far as recording YouTube videos and putting them on YouTube.
Yeah.
So every adventure is a different adventure for me. No matter what I do, it's always a different adventure.
Yes,
so
sir.
You know something? I'm going to put First Time Fishing Adventures. That's how I came up with the slogan of First Time Fishing Adventures.
Well, that's a good name. I mean, I've been fishing all my life, too.
Yeah, man. So I said, well, I'm going to make this thing work for me. That's the name I'm going with.
I got a question, Clyde. Do you get a kick out of taking somebody, this is me, somebody never been fishing, and it's their first time, and they get that first fish? How does that make you feel?
Oh, man, I get excited just as excited as they do. Everything is always an adventure to me, man. And if you notice, I always make sure I put life in my videos. I'm not like this. Yeah, just got a 3-pounder.
Right.
Put them back. I put life in my videos because that's how I want people to recognize me. It's exciting.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, you got to keep it going, man.
Yeah.
I got to keep it going. Now, I want you to ask that guy up there how he get his name.
Backlash. I can almost tell you how Backlash got his name. I can almost tell you. You throw a bait caster?
It don't matter.
No, it don't matter.
Hands in the dirt. Check out this video link I'm about to drop right there.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
Can't fish for backlashing.
Okay. I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna post.
Most people share their biggest catches throughout the quarter. Right. I share my biggest backlashes and wind knots throughout the quarter of the year.
I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
Those are the worst, man. Especially when you deep sea fishing, and you know you got a 100-foot or 200-foot of line.
Yeah.
And that stuff get boogered up, and you got something on. It's terrible. I just changed the line on all my deep sea rods. I just changed the line, took all the old stuff off, put some new stuff on.
Me, First Time Fishing Adventures, Paw Man Bassin, and a guy called HK2 Productions. I got them three together on Memorial Day this past year.
Oh, cool.
Because they all three have YouTube channels, and I knew them separately.
Oh, cool.
And I got first time fishing adventures and HK2 to come out there, and now I got Paw Man Bassin to come out there. Didn't
Cool.
tell them, hey, I got three YouTube channels coming together. Just said, hey, I want all 4 of us to go fishing.
Wow.
They all showed up with their cameras and was like, wait, we're all YouTubers, but one of us.
Wow.
And that one was me.
All right, I'll be back.
And by the end of it,
Okay,
I think I had ended up with like 8 or 9 decent backlashes that day.
Wow.
Going into the wind.
Yeah, that'll get you every time.
And I was like, you know what? After the day, with how much fun you are having and seeing everybody making videos, I'm just going to be the backlash fisherman.
That's a good name. It's everybody has to have something unique to bring to YouTube. How long have you been doing YouTube backlash?
Let's see. That was Memorial Day. It was probably about a month later I started my channel.
This year?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about you? First time fishing adventure?
This December, this is the 3rd week of December, made it 2 years for me.
2 years? Okay. Yeah. I started last summer, during the pandemic. I've always gardened, I've always done it, but I never thought about videoing it.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about videoing. I didn't even, only really YouTube channels I watched was lawn care, because I used to have a lawn care business back in the day. And documentaries. You said I never really watched gardening channels, but when the pandemic hit, everybody was separated and this and that, and it was a way for me to video myself and what I was doing, because my mother would watch my channel, so she could see me, and she was like, "Yeah, I saw your channel today." My aunties and all that. Yeah. That's what really got me started with it. Yeah, that's what really got me started with it. So I've been on a little bit more than a year now.
Nice. Yeah. HK2 Productions was the one who got me to recording and putting on YouTube, because I always went fishing with him.
I'm back.
Said, man, I seen him come out there the first time I hung out with him. He had this chest mount on with the GoPro and one on his head. I was like, wow. What are you doing? I said, what is that? He said, man, I do YouTube videos. So he said, you seen the fish pretty good. Why don't you start a YouTube channel? I was like, man, I ain't got time for that message. You guys too competitive and too many people doing it. Where do I fit in at? I'm like, man, no. So we was out in my boat. He said, man, you might want to consider that, because he said, you fish pretty good. Yeah. I said, well, I'll see what I can do, man. I started doing some searching and see what this stuff costs. Like, oh, man, I ain't doing this stuff. This stuff costs too much. Yeah. So I wound up getting one on sale. And another one on sale. But you know something? Go ahead and get started doing this. So that's how I came up with the name of. He told me, he said, you got to have a name. So that's how I came up with the name of First Time Fishing Adventure, man.
Man, it's cold outside.
Where are you at First Time Fishing Adventure?
What you say now?
What state are you located in?
Oh, Greenville, North Carolina.
Greenville, North Carolina.
Yeah,
I know he's in North Carolina.
I'm about 10 minutes north of him.
Wow, 10 minutes.
Yeah, close. And
me and him go right there together.
All 4 of us is.
Yeah, I'm in Illinois.
He is in Illinois, and I'm in Georgia.
You're in Georgia. Man, the bass
you could share that video
in Georgia, man.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I seen a guy down there at a bridge. He was bringing 4 and 5 pounders out of there fishing in the same place right behind each other. I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go down there. But yeah,
you're seeing the Vanilla Gorilla. There's that video that I was talking about. Has nothing but like 8 backlashes in it.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, I copied it. I'm gonna take a look at it later on so I can get my laugh on. Yep. But I understand, because I boogered up a lot of fishing rods, man.
You know, since I started hanging out with Backlash, people started asking me, this guy named Avid Fisherman, he asked me, have I started backlashing like Backlash? I said, no, man, come on, no. Before I do that, I'll leave them bait casters home. I grab my open face reels.
Yeah.
I was talking about the fire where Paw Man Bassin works.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was hard.
Wow.
That's the building.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nothing but flames. That was at like
They
5
couldn't put
o'clock
it
this
out.
morning.
They
Yeah.
couldn't put it out. The only thing they had to do was just keep the surrounding areas
Yep.
wet because it was burning so extremely that they couldn't contain it. So they just
Right.
let it burn out. Yeah.
That happened on a job I used to work. I was a manager at a chemical company, and one of the warehouses caught on fire. And the mistake that the firemen made, which they should have known better,
That ain't gonna show.
the firemen was spraying the building with water. And the type of chemicals that we had were oxidizers. You can't spray water on oxidizers. It just makes more fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that picture's gonna show or not, but that's where the building collapsed.
Yeah, I see it. Wow. Yeah, so we end up losing the whole building.
Wow.
Yeah.
That put a lot of people out of work too, didn't it?
Yep.
Well,
this was a big, huge QVC warehouse. They've got it mostly contained, but they say it's going to take a long time for it to
go out. Yeah, it was. Our
like
fire,
3 to 5 days for it to go out.
yeah, our fire went on for weeks, man, because you're dealing with chemicals.
Chilies
Yeah.
and rolls
What
are
they
done.
did, they
That
knocked
sounds
down
like
a firewall to try to contain it, and all the chemicals that they put outside, they had these big giant backhoes, and they had to try to get rid of it in a certain way because a lot of stuff was hazardous, and it was just blowing up, boom, and you see this green smoke and all this stuff come out of it, and yeah, we was on news for a long time.
I don't know, but I like peanut butter fudge.
Yeah, I do too. Anything with peanut butter in it, I love it.
Oh yeah.
Victoria May, thank you for coming.
Welcome in, Victoria.
I don't fish it with the parallelisms to fishers of men biblically. Me, Paw Man Bassin, and First Time Fishing Adventures will probably try to start a group called Fishers of Men up here.
Yeah.
And do weekly devotions.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's a good title.
It is. We're not only fishers of fish, we're fishers of men.
Fishers of men.
Yeah.
Tina Agee.
Low battery.
Send me an email and I'll send you my address. You can send me any type of peanut butter fudge. Or any type of fudge at that matter.
So you'll be a taste tester.
Yeah.
Y'all know something? My iPad is down on 8%, man. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be with you guys.
Sounds like you need to go charge your.
Yep, I left it on live with real time, and it must have.
Back in that time, when Jesus was walking in, making disciples, he made the disciples out of fishermen. They left everything behind, and when he said, "Come, follow me," they just left their families and friends and everything to go follow Jesus.
Everything they sure
First
did.
time,
that's
go get your
how hard that was.
Go get your battery back up and plug it in.
It's plugged in, but it had drained down so low, man. I knew it wasn't gonna last long. But you're right, Warrior's Heart. You are so right.
Judy May, hello.
Hey, Judy May.
My email.
I don't know how long I'm gonna be with you guys. I got my phone going though, so if it go out, I got my phone going.
My email's down here, Miss Tina. Should be coming across right now. /fisherman@gmail. Got my PayPal down there and got my Facebook page down there. If anybody would like to PayPal me, I need the help buying all this line from the backlashes.
I tried to tell
you. Me some better line.
It ain't cheap.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Hey, first time fishing adventure, you got on a National Guard's hat. You ex-military?
No, but what I did, my nephew, I don't know if he was or not, he left it in my truck one day, and the next day he saw me wearing it. He asked me, he said, well, we hung out fishing one day. He said, am I going to get my hat back? I said, no, sir. He said, well, okay, I'll just get me another. So I've been holding on to it ever since. That's been over 10 years now, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I had, I done washed it so much that the whole top is done wore out of it. That's why I'm not pulling my head down so you can see it. But the whole top is gone. But this part right here is still good.
Yeah, it was good. I was asking. I'm ex-military. That's why I was asking.
Military?
Yes, sir.
Man, thank you for the great job you have done serving in the service, man.
Yeah.
Jen, I'm doing good tonight. Hopefully these other three guys are too.
What part of the military?
I just got home from work. That's why my screen is muted. Or it's not why I'm not on the screen.
fine.
I was driving.
I see Marino snuck in here on me. Hello, Mr. Marino.
It is cold out here, man.
I think it's supposed to be 65 at daybreak tomorrow with a 80% chance of rain.
Yeah.
And throughout the day, it's supposed to drop down into the 30s.
It's 28 here right now.
And the downside is I got my AC running right now.
Well, that must be nice.
What branch of military did you serve in?
Oh, I was in the Army for about 9 years.
Oh man. Okay. Man, y'all guys do a great job in there, man. I'm glad y'all guys have served.
Yeah, we try to do our fair share.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to start at 66 tomorrow morning and drop down to 29.
Wow.
Let's see what Georgia. It rained crazy today here in Georgia.
At
We need
5 a.m. it's a 50% chance of rain and 65. At 11 a.m. it's supposed to be 53 degrees with a 93% chance of rain.
Wow. We need some rain here, man. All the ponds and lakes and stuff here has done fall dramatically, man.
Wow. Looks like it's supposed to rain from 3 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Good. We need it. Some of the ponds I went and fished in, man, they done fell down 3 or 4 feet, man.
Wow.
The main one I fish in is probably down 6 or 7 foot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, where the fish made their beds this past spring are completely out of water.
Wow. Any of y'all hunt?
No.
I do.
You do? I used to, but I'm colorblind and I can't track by myself. And trying to find somebody to track without having to pay them $100 is ridiculous. So.
Oh, really? Yeah, I hunt.
That's good.
Yeah, I did it when I was younger. But
Warrior Heart, you're breaking up. He's going robot on us. Oh, yeah, and he left.
Yeah, I used to do it, man, but it was a situation that happened, man, when we were young, and I said I would never step foot in the woods with a gun again. I like to wind up shooting my cousin, killing him because of what he did. Yeah. I said I would never do it again. I never go hunting again. I take the safe way as fish. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I hunt, and most times when I hunt, I'm the only one when I hunt family property and some of my friends' property. And most times I'm the only one on the property hunting. But I bow hunt mainly. But this year I did a little bit more rifle hunting than I normally do. My rifle almost hardly ever comes out. One time my rifle will really come out if I get frustrated.
Oh,
like, the deer, I see these bucks and, they're 100 yards out or something like that, and I can't shoot them with my bow. And, all I'm seeing is deer out there, then I might go get my rifle. But normally what happens is if I go get my rifle and these deer that was 100, 150 yards out, when I get the rifle, they come in closer.
Yeah.
So I'm shooting 50, 60 yard shots. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know much about that hunting thing, man, because I had totally got out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it just like I do fishing.
I would love to use the bow one time, man, to actually shoot a deer or something like that, man, just to get the feel,
Yeah.
I would love to do that.
I got 2 so far this year. I got a buck and a doe. Yeah.
Nice.
In fact, I posted a video on them. I shot them back to back, man, like 10 minutes apart.
Oh, you got to check us out, man, so I can check it out because I look at everybody's videos. I support people's channels, man. So make sure you check us out. Me and Backlash, man, and Paw Man Bassin. We'll make sure we get back to you, man. So,
I'm definitely gonna check you out. Like I talked to Backlash on Micro Farmers Live, So I got his information. First time fishing adventure. That's easy to remember.
Cool.
That's
but everybody else had trouble with it. Okay.
Nah, that almost sounds like this sporting good place out here, where I go called Outdoor Adventure.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. So it's related. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
But I'm gonna go and when I get off this live, I'm gonna go check you out.
I appreciate it, man. But Backlash, now nobody want to own up to Backlash, and you know something? That name works for him so good, man, that it's unbelievable.
It's a good name.
Oh, it works out for him, man. It's unbelievable.
Backlash, you can make some really nice merch with that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
With that name,
Yeah,
you can make some nice merch.
I just signed into that Spreadshirt site.
That's
I'm wearing some of my merch tonight. I got my my camera. I got my hands in the dirt caps made and
yes, sir.
Shirts and all kind of stuff.
See, that's what me and him trying to do. We
show it off a little better.
We try to find a place that'll make our logos and put them on shirts and hats and stuff, man. But people here is bagged up, man.
I don't know if you can see my
shirt, sweater,
his
hoodie,
man.
Hoodies. It's all kind of stuff that you can choose once you.
He drinking out of a coffee cup earlier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got my coffee cups.
Wow, man, go ahead.
Hey, it's Brother Matt.
All that stuff.
Nice, man.
See, once you make your logo, anybody, you don't have to wait till you get 10,000 subscribers or anything like that.
What?
Yeah. We just looking for somebody. See, I have a logo. I'm just looking for somebody that will. I went to a place that's local here, about 10 minutes away from me, but he said because he's so bagged up, he can't take no more customers.
Well, Backlash got the information. He'll turn you on to it.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about it.
Wife wants to do her challenge shout out again.
Who?
I'll let you.
Of course, most everybody in here knows that my wife has said that if I make 500 supporters by Valentine's Day,
oh Lord,
she gonna dye my hair aqua blue and put mermaids out of it. And since Big Matt's in here, she wants to show him that she has the stuff.
Big Matt in here?
Yeah.
What's up, Big Matt?
There's the aqua blue hair dye, and it actually says that it's a rainbow edition. So it's like 3 different strands of rainbow aqua blue, and now she has a special little thing to put up there.
And just come in today. It's the Little Mermaid.
Oh Lord. My God.
And I've got to get first time fishing adventures to go fishing with me. Why?
You know something? I'm really seriously giving that a second thought. I don't know, man.
I got some extra mermaids if anybody wants one.
No.
Hey, he's only like 30 away from 500, so we might have to put a mermaid from him.
Oh no.
And nothing else, I'll send you a mermaid.
You know, look, I'm not gonna be doing no fishing. I'm just gonna be recording the whole time. Whatever he does is gonna be filmed.
And what's the time limit on it, Backlash? What's the time limit on it?
I said by Valentine's Day.
Oh, well, yeah, you'll have it by then.
I've got to have 182 at this point, I believe.
Oh, you'll get that. You'll get that. I'm gonna start doing my lives at the beginning of the year. Me, Michael Farmer, and Nikki, we're gonna be alternating, and I'm gonna have you come up on my live. I'll have you come up. You'll get them.
Oh, you need perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, where are you now?
I'm at 313 right now.
313. When I was like in the 300s, it kept fluctuating. You know, you'll get 3 days, then it go down.
Yep.
Marina said I'm gonna look pretty.
Yep.
Go down.
Yep. That's what happened with me. No matter where I got to, it kept bringing me back down. I was like, what in the world? So I made a complaint to YouTube.
Yeah, but that's what they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It took
Big Matt is throwing everybody's link out in chat right now.
Thank you, Big Matt, for throwing them links out, man. Them guys, man, he's always busy, man.
Anybody that's in here that's not a mod, he's throwing the link down.
Yeah.
I was at like 1193 forever for like a week or two. And I'm looking at my subscribers. I'm like, I ain't got nothing. No bites. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I put out a video Monday night.
All right, see.
And from that video Monday night, I went from like 1193 to like 1265 or something from that one video. So you just never know what video is going to set it off where people start, you know.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't think that video was going to do nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, it go to show you. It take that one that you don't think gonna amount to nothing, man. That's the one that'll bloom and grow for you.
But I really thought it through, like the name of that video. I didn't just throw something on it. I kind of did my research a little bit and like seeing what other people had named their stuff. I didn't want to name it anything like that, but just looking to see. And I was like, well, I'm gonna name it this.
Micro Farmer said back.
Wow. What's up, Micro Farms? Work me in, man.
Yeah, that's my buddy.
Wow.
Yeah. My wife's channel's name is Coastal Water. So
what's the name of it?
Coastal Water.
Coastal Waters.
Yeah, give me just a second. Right now, she mainly does shorts. She's got 26 subscribers and 5 little short videos.
Oh, that's good.
Give me just a second. I'm getting ready to drop it unless Big Mac beats me there. She normally would be in here talking, but she is trying to wrap Santa presents up because my 4-year-old is at my parents' is out at my parents' house tonight and not in my lap. So
yeah.
Give me that name again. Coastal
Water. I just dropped the link in the chat.
Okay.
So just click on the link. Imagine I have 51 day and 40 the next. Tina.
Wow. Yeah, I was concerned. Like mine would go up 10, drop back 15.
First time Fishing Adventures got to 274 and dropped all the way back down to like 240, and I had to convince him and got up here and started shouting him out. And now he's shot from there to like 400 and something in like a month and a half.
Yeah, I was ready to quit. Man, because they
he's about ready to cut his channel off to private and just say the heck with it and quit and walk away.
Yeah, I was ready to quit.
Appreciate it, 351 Cleveland. I just subbed to you first time. Fishing Adventure.
Appreciate it, man.
Tina Gee said, "Happy holidays, Miss Claus."
We'll check you out. I'll check you out when I get off of here.
And she said, "Great name, Coastal Water."
Yeah, that is. I like that.
Yep. Yeah, we live. Like I said, we live maybe if I go to the Crystal Coast, which is Moorhead, Beaufort area, it's about 2 hours from the house.
Mm.
If I go to the Outer Banks, it's maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on which part of the Outer Banks I go to.
So, do you fish a lot of saltwater?
I do everything because if I go to my parents' house, which is 45 minutes east of me, they're right by where the Pamlico River turns into the Pamlico Sound, or within 20, 25 miles of that. Yeah. So I can go out the creek by their house and catch salt and freshwater fish. It's considered brackish.
Brackish water, yeah.
So I've been out with my dad. I've caught a largemouth bass, a tarpon, a speckled trout, a catfish, a stingray, a red drum, and a flounder, all in the same day on the same bait.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I love them speckled trouts, man.
Yeah.
I like around my birthday, which is August 31st, is when the red drum spawn starts. And now that I know somebody has a 18-foot boat that I can captain, we're going to be going out to Pelco Point, and we're going to get us some. We're going to have some lights on that boat and get us some 30, 40-pound redfish one night.
I'm already working on it. Already working on the lights.
Gracious.
We're going to have some 30, 40, 50-pound red drum that we can barely hold up by ourselves.
Wow.
Sitting on the back of his boat.
Yep.
I'm
already working on it.
My birthday is August the 28th, man. I'm a few days before you.
Yep. Mine's the 31st of 81.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. You're a youngin'.
Yep. I'll be 41 this year.
41.
Yep. I've been raising pits since that. Okay, they're talking about pit bulls in the.
I ain't telling my age. It's showing. Y'all hear me?
Oh Lord, we got trouble coming.
You're showing.
What kind of mess you getting into up here?
Big Matt.
What's up?
What's going on, bro?
You gonna look real pretty with them mermaids in your beard.
Man. That man is brave.
That's gonna be so crazy, man.
Yeah, he came up here.
Hey, first time. You're next.
Hey,
I don't know,
man. President
You'll
here.
probably hit 500.
I ain't gonna show him. I just want to look at it.
Yeah,
So
I
what
don't
you
know if
gonna
I
do?
agreed to that thing, man. That's a lot.
Or is it already in
I'm
here?
with that, you know.
Hey, come on now. I painted my beard purple.
Oh, I saw it. It looked nice, I might add. It was all right.
Hey, Matt.
Though, man, I don't know.
Are you outdoors with Big Matt?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm already subscribed.
Yeah.
I'm already subscribed to you.
It'll work.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Big Matt, you want to see what we're seeing you for Christmas?
Sure.
Your
What
favorite
in the-
person.
What in the?
Oh,
what in
man.
the
That looked like a twin.
Lord,
And
y'all
guess
guys are crazy.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Put up, Backlash.
Huh?
Keep it up. Keep it up. I still got some ideas in my mind for your Christmas present.
Yeah, I mean, if he takes his hat off right now, it is exactly the
I
same.
mean, look, it's like y'all twins.
If he would take his hat off,
He's not gonna do that.
Oh, I ain't scared.
Oh, okay, cool.
exactly the same.
Yeah, they favor.
We were going through Walmart the other day and found that, and the first thing I was like, "Hey, it's Big Matt up there." I mean, Braun Strowman.
Hey, how many
He's
people can
like,
say
"You
they got an
for
action figure?
Christmas," and she got his address.
Lord have mercy.
Don't give me your address. You're not telling me.
Don't give the wife your address. There's that time.
I didn't give her my address, but if she wanted to, all she has to do is go into your Facebook and go to my name and
Look at her.
go to my page and
There.
you can get my actual address.
Oh my goodness, man.
There.
That
Oh
is
my
crazy.
goodness. Yeah, that's gonna be
They
crazy.
came in. I got some extra ones if anybody wants one.
No, we'll pass on that.
There's the. I think we're having too much fun with your challenges here, Matt.
Look, Marino mentioned.
Oh, whoa, hold up. Not mine.
Well, she heard yours about the purple beard, and she made this one.
That's because somebody challenged me, and my daughter said, "Only if it's purple." And I looked at her and said, "I'll do it for you." And I did.
Oh my goodness, man.
Well, this is how 64.
Wow.
Y'all guys are crazy.
But that misfit over there is the one that started all of this.
What? Brilliant children or
Holy crap.
Which Miss?
Yeah,
Backwoods misfit.
Backwoods. Yeah.
Yeah, Backwoods. Is that permanent dye? No, it's not permanent dye.
And
Is
I'm
she
not going to do it close enough. That way, if it does, he can
shave it
it
off
in.
if I have to?
I got this.
Well, that's what I said.
Just kind of within.
eBay
That is-
seller? What do you mean, Tina? But yeah, I'm gonna try to get that out to you this week, Big Matt.
But yeah.
All right,
Merry
guys.
Christmas, sir.
Support your backlash. I'm finna run out here and spend some time with my other half.
All right. Sounds
But
good, Mr. Hands in the Dirt. I
Hey,
appreciate you
coming
here.
up, man.
Hey, man, it was nice meeting you guys. And like I said, when I do my lives backlash, I'm gonna pull you up because I want to hurry up and get you up to 500 so we can see that. I got to make some phone calls, man. We can get you on these lives. All right, guys. We'll see you,
man.
All right.
Yeah.
This is gonna be crazy, man. This is gonna be crazy.
Hey, and if y'all don't have that nice gentleman that was just up here, just because he's got dirt in his name, he's got to be all right.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't have micro farmer, if y'all don't have the micro farmer, you never know what that man's gonna do.
Oh Lord, here's the button pusher.
I got some stuff to do.
He's coming to blow us up.
Hello.
Marino.
What's going on, man?
Just having fun, that's all.
I think we're having too much fun, sir.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I call you the button pusher.
And can any one of the nice mods that you have in here drop Wicked Cat's link?
Weekly Cat?
Wicked.
Wicked Cat, Wicked, whatever.
I know there's Weekly Cat.
I don't see it there anyplace.
WACKACAT.
Oh, the Whack-A-Cat.
Oh, that's Whack-A-Cat.
Yeah. Hey, I'm dyslexic, okay?
We have to translate these southern accents.
Look here, Marino. I got a friend that's right there down the road from you.
No, you don't. My friend.
No, my friend. You don't even have his channel.
I do have his channel. Whiskey and Sunshine.
I'm not talking about them. I don't know them.
You don't know them?
No.
Whiskey and Sunshine, they're a good one.
Oh, I see why I didn't.
And I'm not talking about Wayne either.
Huh. You don't mean Celtic?
Nope.
I don't know. Who keeps beeping the damn smoke alarm? Go fix that.
That would probably be Backlash.
No, that's not me. That'd be first time.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Yes, you can hear it.
Change the battery.
First time you were supposed to agree with me and say that it was Backlash.
It better not be the fireman.
Whack-A-Cat has three. Only has three. Microformer's still up here. I just seen first time fishing catching a bird out of pier. He didn't catch that bird microformer, or somebody we were walking by hooked the bird.
I decided to record it because it was part of the video. I said, well, okay, I'm not going to let this go by.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it out, though. The bird was unharmed, man. But, he was hanging up in that line pretty good.
Well, bird, fish, they all taste the same.
Oh, yeah. You catch them, and, yeah, you're right. You fix them right the same way, and they good.
There you go. And I dropped his link. Micro Farmer. I'm telling you, you never know what that gentleman is going to do.
Well, we both dropped it.
I got it first.
I know. Oh, there's coastal water. That would be my wife.
Well, hello, Coastal Waters.
Oh, don't be hating now.
Don't be hating that. She can hear y'all from another room. My house ain't that big.
Coastal
There's her
Water. I
channel.
told Backlash to quit talking bad about you. He just won't listen.
I think we all had to, yeah.
Something about I was talking bad about you or something. I don't know. They up here
He
trying to
was.
throw
You
me
see
under
that
the
grin
bus.
on his face?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. That is really gonna be crazy.
Hey, I'm gonna take you fishing with me.
Now, I'm gonna see if I can find something else to do when all that is going on, man.
We're gonna go right on out to River Park North and go fishing on the pier.
I don't know, man. I'm debating real hard about that, man.
Oh, come on, first time. It's going to be fun. It'll be exciting. It'll be content worthy.
No,
I have to make sure we both have business cards that day to pass out to everybody that stops us.
Look, me and him gonna be together. Can you imagine the look people gonna be doing?
Yes, yes.
That's I'm ready for that or not, man. I don't.
Barry, what I need to do is just walk through the Greenville Mall that way. I might fit in.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm still thinking about this. You talking about going fishing? Hey, Judy. Jody.
Hello, Micro Farmer.
Micro Farmer says hello, Marino.
Is that what he said?
Yep.
I can't tell with that Connecticut accent.
The Canadian accent.
Connect.
Yeah, he's up there with the Brahms or something like that. I'm out of water. Everyone to Tennessee, fish on the lake, rent a cabin with private dock. Matson relaxing. That sounds like a fun time.
That sounds like something to do.
You think the Coleman Crawdad would make it to Tennessee first time?
It depends what you have on the back of it. Them batteries ain't gonna work on that trolling motor too good.
I got a feeling the boat would make it. I don't know if the F-150 would.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Your new truck will make it. Your company truck.
Yep. Did I get that?
See you, Tina.
No, you're too slow.
I hit it on my phone, but it didn't work. Oh well. Let's see, can I? What kind of difference?
Yeah, he's 6 hours from the Rambling.
6 hours.
Okay.
Scott.
And there it occurred. Try refreshing the page.
He's not really sick. Yeah, I guess he would be, because it would be 5 up to... Yeah, he's probably 6.
All right, Tina. Have a good day.
Have a good day, Tina.
And somebody wants to put all of us in a cabin together?
Oh, that would be fun.
Tina,
that would be interesting for sure.
Yeah.
I'd have to go out hunting all the time because I can't be around crazy that long.
Yeah, and then whenever the rest of them go hunting, we'll go fishing and stay away from them.
Cool. Micro
Well, that'd
Farmer
probably
said
be a
in
good
Arkansas
idea.
in early spring. He's bought some land down there.
Nice.
Or as
All right,
some
Warrior
people,
Heart.
or as some people around here call it, Arkansas.
Yeah.
We were watching the NCAA tournament a few years back, and my nephew kept saying Arkansas. We're like, what in the world are you talking about? He said, yes, Arkansas. I was like, no, it's Arkansas. He truly thought it was Arkansas for the name.
I'm not laughing, Kyle. I used to call it that.
Oh, Lord.
I sure did.
All right, Warrior Hearts. Take care, bud.
Have a good one, man.
Micro farmer, there's no such thing as too much land.
No.
That's for sure.
I would
That
love
just means your
about
neighbors are further away.
Mm-hmm.
I would love about a 15 or 20 piece acre of land with a nice big pond on it.
Oh, man, yeah.
You too, Miss Judy May. Take care. God bless you.
I miss Judah, man.
I still got 13 people showing in here.
Holy Toledo!
What?
That's
Now I
a
got
lot.
that many people up here with or following me. It's showing 12 people watching, but not many people are talking in the chat.
No. So how long you been a fireman?
4 years.
Oh, 4 years.
My daughter came out with swallowing difficulties and some other medical issues going on, and I wanted to learn the infant CPR and stuff, and I ended up just saying, you know what, instead of doing that, I'll go all in, follow the footsteps of my grandfather, and just become a fireman. If my brother-in-law is the chief, my one nephew's president, the other nephew's the lieutenant, and I got another brother-in-law that somewhat goes down there every now and then. He's not exactly on the roster, but he goes down there and supports us.
Wow, okay.
Well, that answers the question how you can be the fireman with the beard.
Yeah.
You got all kinds of hierarchy there in your line.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't have the physical ability to go inside, so if I fight a fire, it's from outside, or I normally go to like the Rex or EMS calls.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I destroyed my knee back in 2008, and I can't get down or get up very fast, and it would not be a safe situation if I got trapped inside of a building.
Oh, okay.
Well, it
Or-
isn't safe to begin with if you're trapped.
Yeah. Or I would make it, I'd come closer to being trapped
Yeah,
or something.
yeah,
So.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I picked right up on that. I've been a fireman for 40 years.
Yeah.
I worked for the state fire marshal's office,
Yeah.
and I did private investigations of fires. So I kind of
Yeah, we're a
pick up
small
on that.
we're a small little town, don't have hardly any budget. Right now we're fighting so we don't lose our ICO or ISO standards and all that, and trying to get some new equipment in to keep things safe for us.
Wow.
We got a lot of money that we got to spend over the next few years if we can get it from the town.
Yeah,
And
you gotta.
my wife's recently, she's going to college for psychology, and she's looking into emergency management chaplain services.
Yep.
So she's thinking about taking some of those classes.
I'm going to have to get off of here, y'all, because this thing is down to 1%, and I don't
All
want
right.
to die without me saying goodbye to you guys. Y'all guys have a good night.
It was
You
nice
too,
talking
first
to you
time.
first time.
Oh, always, Marino, the place is all mine, sir. Big man.
First time?
Backlash, y'all guys have a good night, man.
If you get to go fishing tomorrow, call me. I'll be somewhere.
I'm thinking about ducking. I'll let you know.
Hey,
I'll call you when you get off.
If you go fishing tomorrow and you catch some good fish, take pictures of it and send it to him and irritate him all day while he's stuck at work.
Well, he'll be in church.
Yeah, you got
So
it. And so I'm had to find a way to get out of church early. So I'm just
Now
gonna
you
run the
got to
fishing
stay for
pole.
that food afterwards.
So what? Yep.
I might have to find a way to leave the fishing hole and go get some food from y'all.
Well, come on. Well, man, them old women around that church, boy, they get the cooking. You sit back after you eat, you don't want to leave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll see y'all guys later, man. Y'all guys have a good night.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Did you see where Tina said that comes up in her circles of things, honey? Yeah, I've got her email.
Yeah. Speaking of, I'm gonna get off of here. I'll be in the chat for a little while, but I got to go moderating another channel as well. So.
Yeah, is Backwoods gonna be on tonight?
Oh, he's on right now.
Okay.
Backwoods is always on.
Yeah.
Yep.
I won't plan on being up here long. I've been up here for 2 hours.
I know, and I was fixing to do a shout out for you. You know, share your live stream, and I said, "Oh, because right when I got in here, you were talking about it going to be a short one." So you know, I hit the thumbs up and set the phone down, and was on my tablet looking at other lives. And next thing you know, I look over and I'm like, "He's still going."
You know, things are for me turn into a party quickly around here. I get people up here, and next thing I know, it's 2 hours later. I'm like, Lord, how's it getting that late?
Only 2 hours? You're still a rookie.
I know.
Hey, when you start talking about coloring your beard and putting mermaids in your beard and whatnot, that livens things up, and people are gonna watch.
I guess that means you've got your community tab now, or it finally showed up.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be on tomorrow night too. And
That's why I
tomorrow
said when I said in someone else's live earlier, Micro Farmer, I'm like, hey man, I just did a shout out for you.
Yeah, I thought that meant you had finally gotten it. Because I saw you in there. But yeah, I figured you'd like your twin up here for Christmas.
I like that. That was pretty good catch.
He has one of his avatars that is Braun Strowman. So
yeah,
when I saw it, I was like, that would be the perfect gift for a Big Mac.
Yeah, but I only put that on my avatar whenever I'm going into moderating certain people's channels that people like to tick me off. Like custom scans, you know.
You mean the screen printing? Wayne? Yeah. He likes to play around too much. Way too much. I'm still waiting on him to send me an invoice or what he can do about a shirt, but Hands in the Dirt showed me a easier, better way. So
what's that? I'm gonna have a couple of shirts made.
He gave me a link. It's a website called Spreadshirt.
Micro Farmer, anytime.
Just typed the name that he gave me. He said go to that. It was www.spreadshirt.com. Set up a account and you can make whatever merchandise you want.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those.
Hey, Miss Wendy.
I like to have. I like to do it local if I can, but
I've tried 3 or 4 places local. One told me they were backed up till next June or July. The other girl that I tried has not emailed me back or won't get in touch with me. And I'm got to a point where I just want to get something for, at least for myself.
well, I figured I'd give screen printing a try.
Yeah. Well, I sent him an email
'cause
4
he's
weeks
down
ago, and he hasn't
Massachusetts.
really done much with it. So
Well, that's too bad.
I'm at the point I'm gonna move on from him too. Miss Wendy, the link should be pinned at the top of the chat if you would like to come up for a minute. You're welcome to.
Yeah, she'll fit right in. She talks funny.
Yep. I think I was born in the mountains and grew up on the coast, so I've got all kinds of accents and
Well,
background.
I kept trying to figure out what your wife's handle was on here. I couldn't get that Coastal.
Coastal.
And it's like, huh? What? Crystal?
Well, see, I still wash my clothes.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I probably got to wash some tomorrow night.
Oh, man.
Even though it's supposed to be wash, I always say wash.
Yeah, well, hey, I learned how to speak Canadian because I was right on the Canadian border, so
Yeah.
I've got that pretty well down. They used to make fun of me when I was in Connecticut about my Maine accent, and I don't have an accent.
Yeah.
And then they'd make fun of me in Maine about my Canadian accent. So it was like, all right, you guys don't know what you're talking about.
There's a guy off of Wicked Tuna. I think his name is Marciano or something like that. And he's got an accent close to yours.
I don't have an accent.
Just what? I just heard what in the background over here. I can't, sweetie. I'm super busy right now. Laugh out loud, Marino, hush. That's all right, Miss Wendy. I just wanted to extend that offer, ma'am. You're welcome on my live anytime.
Yeah, you look prettier than Matt.
That ain't hard. Matter of fact, I like her enough. I'll throw her a wrench. What? One second. Okay. One of my wife's friends works at the QVC building that's on fire right now in this area. It's actually the biggest QVC distribution on the East Coast, if not in the U.S.
Oh, wow.
And it caught on fire about 2:30 this morning. I think the alarm went off at 2:32, and they've got every fire department, or most all the fire departments have some type of support there within a 3 to 5 county radius.
I'm sure they do, yeah. Wow.
I think they said over 20 or 30,000 square foot of the building has collapsed at this time. But she said that her friend just sent a message on Facebook, I guess it was, saying that CEO of QVC has sent out a message to all the employees saying, we understand what's going on as a bad situation, especially right here at the holidays. We are with y'all. We will stand behind you, and we will support you. So,
Good.
hopefully that means they'll do them correctly.
Good. Well, with the labor shortage as much as it is,
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll offer a lot of those people jobs at
Yeah.
other types of facilities wherever.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I don't know
that's
of
a big
another
one.
QVC close to here.
Well, I'm sure they've got little things
Yeah.
going on all over the place.
Hopefully. Because one of the guys that I fish with a lot that lives right here by me, His channel name is Paw Man Bassin. You've heard me shout him out on here a few times.
Yeah.
I think he's somewhere around 280 supporters, and he pretty much said that he got to work this morning and they stopped him on the exit and said, "You can't go this way. You have to go back home."
Yep.
Wouldn't tell him what was going on or anything.
Well, a lot of the times, as you probably know, the fire cops and the police directing traffic really don't know what's going on, and they're told, you know, you don't say anything, just turn them around.
My chief said that there's CSI, FBI, SBI, fire marshal, and everybody as high up the chain as you can possibly get has all showed up on scene because it's such a big fire, and nobody can say how it started or know where it started.
Well, they wouldn't be able to that quick, but most likely it's because of all the materials that would be in that place. I mean, you could have anything in there.
Yeah. Well, even like the workers that they've interviewed, I've heard, don't know what the origin of where it started. They just know that all of a sudden half the building was on fire.
Yeah, you wouldn't know in a place that big.
Right.
You wouldn't know. And I imagine it's just jam-packed full of, you know, conveyors and things like that. So it's not like a big warehouse you can see from one end to the other.
No, it's not. So I think a lot of them were actually on break at the time the fire started, from what I heard.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I've heard a couple of people on Facebook say there's at least one person that had supposedly gone on break about 30 minutes before the fire and has not been heard of since.
That's not good.
No, it's not. So we'll see. I don't know. You hear so many rumors when it's something like this. It's hard to know.
I just hope it isn't somebody like me that would not think about running away, or probably you, not think about running away and go grab an extinguisher and see if we can knock it down, and then get overcome by some freaking toxic plastic burning crap, and you know, there you are.
Yep. I hope that was a rumor and not an actual tragedy out of all this.
Most places like that are supposed to have an accountability thing. You go out and you're supposed to go to a certain staging area, and then the head count is done and things like that. Whether they do it or not, you know, it's besides the point, but it may be a couple of days till you find out one way or the other.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm sure the news channels in Raleigh were reporting it before the news channels locally reported it, which was weird.
Yeah. Do you have hydrants in that area?
They have FTC connections for the building, but they're also, I think they've got a sump pump set up for the
they'd have to. They'd have to have some kind of booster, yeah.
They've got a sump pump set up in the Tar River, and they are running trucks from the ladder trucks with the cannons on the top of them.
Yeah.
To the river. They go fill up out of the river, then they come back, dump into the dump tanks, and then take off and go back again.
So how far away would that be? Could they hit it with a large diameter?
I think it's about 5 or 6 miles from the river to
the God, yeah, that'd be too far, yeah.
They said that on a 12-hour shift, expect to make about 150 runs back and forth, nonstop.
Oh, I would imagine, yeah. I mean, that's got to be one of your biggest buildings
Yeah.
out there.
And each truck holds about 1,500 to 2,000 gallons around here.
Is that all, really? Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't have the town that I'm in. We just got put on the bigger city's water that's about 15 miles south of us. Before that, if we had a structure fire that we had to spray water for more than 30 minutes, we would lose water pressure
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah.
because we would use up all the water in the water tower.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then, God forbid, if you start drawing a draft on those lines, man, you.
Yeah.
I've done that once, and that's not a good thing.
No.
Ah,
We had one of our young guns not too long ago, water hammered a pump.
oh, well, yeah, that happens. Yeah.
That kind of messed up a gasket or something or a diaphragm.
Oh,
Okay,
100
over to
different
all
things.
your shout out bots. I watched their shorts. Microfarms going everywhere. Microfarmer, she just said she'd be back in a little bit if I was still on. I doubt I'll be on when she gets back. Because if I stay up here too much longer, I'm going to have to start paying for StreamYard.
Well, anytime you want to go, I've got stuff I can do too, so.
Alright. Yeah, I'm probably
Don't
going to go ahead and end it because I got to be up. I got a fishing tournament that starts at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I'll say goodnight. Nice talking to you.
And it's 11:45 now.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for coming on anytime, sir. Micro Farmer, I want to say thank you for the shout outs and the support tonight. Thank you for coming by. And anybody else that's still in here, thank you. As always, you're all family. I love all of you, love all of the support. God bless each and every one of you. May the Lord bless each and every one of you in your everyday lives. Bless your channels. Lord, just touch everybody that's around here. You know any needs that they may have, spoken or unspoken. And Lord, just be with all of us as we try to grow this family together. In His name, we're going to all grow. We're all going to get monetized at some point. Good night. God bless. Thank you. And amen to all of you. All right. Y'all have a wonderful night. Bye. And